I retired 2.5 years ago, and we've been down here now 5 years in Belmont Shore, and I drove past this every single day on the way to work, which has been Wilshire, and I felt I had to give because I hadn't been too busy. And I'm 28 and a half years sober, so I've got an AA to give back. And these people laying on the streets, I know there's no representation. I've heard the legal aid is not very efficient or helpful here. So I just walked in and told them, hey, I'm here. If I can help you, tell me what to do. I'll move tables, whatever. And that's how it started. What I do is I get people that just walk in here, some as far away as Los Angeles, some local ones, and they have questions and issues. They don't even know where to go. Too many of us who have any education don't understand there are people out there who don't know where to go. I had one woman, she and her daughter bought a car. It fell apart after a mile driving it. They didn't know where to go. Things like that. We ended up through a lot of lawyering to get her $10,000 back. She was happy. Other people, they lose all identification. How can they get their welfare or social security checks? They don't know where to go. So it's as much directing as anything else. A couple of bad cases I referred to attorneys I know, but generally I'll spend the time in the office going through all the administrative offices in this city and that city, because honestly they don't know where to go, and I'll send an email on their behalf, but they just need some direction, so I usually give them an outline. And lastly, like women that are abused, they don't know how to file a complaint. So I used to be a prosecutor, so I can tell them, follow my checklist, and then they'll be okay. So that's what we do. It's made me feel that I'm actually utilizing my attorney skills for something besides making money. Also, with all my years of sobriety, I was too busy to be a sponsor, so I feel like I owe AA, NA, whatever, a debt, and this is part of the giving for me. And it's very an emotional Friday when I go home. I thank God I've been lucky enough to go through a lot of things, and I had an education. And these people that don't, just can't give up on them. They're almost all willing to work, and they want to contribute, and people don't understand that, and that's one of the disheartening thing I have. The most important part of COA is the incredible generosity of people. I mean, you guys are deluged every day with so many items. Nobody gets rejected. That you have the facility for the church for people to gather off the streets to feed them. It's a social and moral responsibility you guys have done that doesn't exist anymore. I mean, it's fantastic, and it's unfortunate it's not 10 times bigger than it is because so many people need help. But it's just, I'm not a Christian, but it's very Christianish as you can get, I think.